Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Keis Atarmatin. I live in Bekasi, but I school in Universitas Pendidikan Indonesia in Bandung. And before I describe my plans for a few years towards, I want to story about my academic history. In elementary school, I school not far from home. It calls SD Muhammadiyah 07. And start from this, I always school in Muhammadiyah. It's simple school. I school there because my parents is Muhammadiyah member in my place. And this school is not far from home. So I usually walk to go to school, and for go back home I walk too. And because my elementary school in Muhammadiyah, so I continue my junior high school and high school in Muhammadiyah too. In junior high school and high school, I school in boarding school in Yogyakarta. It names Mualimin. It's a best school that I've ever felt. Although it's a boarding school, but it's in town. So the atmosphere of traditional boarding school like my parents was told me, I not feel there. I'm happy to school there and with friends and teachers I meet. And my dream inspiration to be teacher appeared from there. That was the best part of my life until now. While there, I met a lot of great teachers with a good attitude and extensive knowledge. It's very amazing. Since that, I love to learn further about Islam. And I dreaming someday I can be a Islamic religion teacher. So when I graduate from my school, I decided to continue my education to Pendidikan Indonesia University in Islamic Religious Education program study. I think college is just one way from many way, and you know the way when you know the purpose. So my point is, what is your purpose and what you really want to do in your life? And I think sometimes college is a better way, and sometimes is another way more good from college. Because fortunately now I'm a college student of Universitas Pendidikan Indonesia, so I'm create a plan in 5 years from now. So this is my 5 years plan. So this is my 5 years plan. In 2021. In 2020, we all have through a hard year. And in this year, I hope I can adapt with all of new things, like online learning and being comfort with that. It's a hard thing to just sit down in front of PC and with all distraction to focus at lessons. Wait. There's a chat. So my hope in this year is just simple, is to get enough score to continue in college semester. And with all the busy, I can enjoy and through this. So it's just simple what I hope in this year, it's adoption. 2022. After I can adapt with college learning behavior, I want try to increase my soft skill like public speaking, teamwork, critical thinking, and to increase my hobby like design and videography. So I think in this year I decide to involve in few organization, because in an organization I can get knowledge that I can get in class and reach more experience. So I hope to I can manage my time between college and organization, then I can graduate on time. 2023. In this year, I try to looking for scholarship. I think scholarship can make me feel better. It can make me reach wider relationship. It's good for my finance, and I can motivate people to reach scholarship like me. And most important, I can lighten up my parents' burden. So I hope I can get a scholarship in this year and not disappoint my parents. In this year, too, I want to increase my teaching skill. It's because I dream to be a great teacher sometimes. And in this year, community service activity will be held. It names KKN, and I can't wait to do it. 2024. In this year, I hope I can graduate with great score, and I can make my parents happy with my graduation. After graduates, I want to try teaching in some place in Indonesia to gain more. After graduate, I want to try teaching in some place in Indonesia. I want to teaching in Indonesia to gain more experience. I want to apply in some school with my diploma before I continue to my formal education again. Last year, 2025. In this year, I want to try to continue my education in master degree. I hope I can get college in overseas. I want to try looking for scholarship that can make me study in Europe, for example. It be true that it's not as easy as it say, and on its way it must be face many obstacles. But I hope I can through all of that and achieve my goal. Quote words from Steve Jobs: sometimes life hits you in the head with a brick. Don't lose faith. And why I take words from Steve Jobs? It's because I'm a big fan of him. I inspired from his journey. Maybe I can tell you a little of his story that inspired me. And why I take words from Steve Jobs? It's because I'm a big fan of him. I inspired from his journey. Maybe I can tell you a little of his story that inspired me to throw all of my college problem. Even Steve Jobs is college dropout. So it's a little bit confusing. This story is about connecting dots. He dropped out of Reed College after the first 6 months. So why did he drop out? It started before he was born. His biological mother was a young, unwed graduate student and she decided to put him up for adoption. And everything was all set for him to be adopted at birth by a lawyer and his wife. Except that when he popped out, they decide at the last minute that they really want a girl. So his parents got a call in the middle of the night asking, "We've got an unexpected baby boy, do you want him?" They said, "Of course." His biological mother found out later that his mother had never graduated from college and that his father had never graduated from high school. She refused to sign out the final adoption papers. She only related a few months later when his parents promised that he would go to college. This was the start in his life, and 17 years later he did go to college. But Steve Jobs said that he naively chose a college that was almost as expensive as Stanford, and all of his working class parents' savings were being spent on him college tuition. After 6 months, he couldn't see the value in it. He had no idea what he wanted to do with his life, and no idea how college was going to help him figure it out. So he decided to drop out and trust that it will all work out okay. It was pretty scary at the time, but looking back, it was one of the best decisions he ever made, he said. Reed College at the time offered perhaps the best calligraphy instruction in the country. Throughout the campus, every draw, every label on every drawer was beautifully hand calligraphed. Because he had dropped out and didn't have to take the normal classes, he decided to take a calligraphy class to learn how to do this. None of that had even a hope any practical application in his life. But 10 years later, when they were designing the first Macintosh computer, it all came back to him. And they designed it all into the Mac. It was the first computer with beautiful typography. So from him, I learned that what plan that I make is based on what I do now, even with a thing that I can imagine. Again, you can connect the dots looking forward. you can only connect them looking backward. So you have to trust that the dot will somehow connect in your future, because believing that the dots will connect down the road, it will give you the confidence to follow your heart, even when it leads you off the well-worn path, and that will make all the difference. So my end word is, it's okay to plan for the future, but don't forget that you live today.